Hi yogis, and welcome to your 45-minute power flow. This is great if you're just waking up and you want to get your body moving, toning everything at the same time. It's a full body workout and we'll get some stretch and strength at the same time. So let's start in a standing position with your feet hip distance apart, and then bringing your arms all the way up, taking a deep inhale. As you exhale, grab your left wrist and twist towards the right. Just bending towards the right here, grounding through the left foot. Inhale back to center, grabbing the right wrist and opening towards the left. One more time. Inhale, lengthen your spine here, and exhale, grab the left wrist, bending towards the right. Really opening the shoulder here. We're creating more space in our spine. Inhale, grab the right wrist and open towards the left. Now coming back to center, cactus your arms and open your chest towards the sky. Now rounding your spine forward. We're going to take 3 more like that. Bring your arms all the way up, cactusing the arms, opening the chest. And 1 more, rounding the spine, lengthening the arms towards the sky and opening the chest. Nice. Now coming onto the top of your mat here, inhale and bring both of your arms all the way up. As you exhale, fold on top of your legs, bowing forward here into Uttanasana. Relax your head, maybe you bend your knees. This is the first forward fold of the day, so start swinging side to side. Grab opposite elbows. Relaxing your head. And then interlace your fingers behind your head, behind your back here, dropping your fingertips towards your head. Maybe your back will crack. This is good. And then bend deeply to the left knee, opening towards the right, looking towards the sky. Inhale back to center, exhale, bending the right knee and opening towards the left. Inhale back to center, 1 more time, bend the left knee, open towards the right. Coming back to center and switching sides, bending the right knee, opening towards the left. Coming back to center, release your hands down. And we're gonna do something here. I want you to just bring your hands, your back flat, like you're holding a full breakfast here on your back, a cup of coffee, and then bringing your hands long in front of you. We're gonna pulse up and down here. We're strengthening our backs, our upper glute. So just pulsing up and down here, trying to keep your hands super straight, your gaze is down. And then folding all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shin, straight back. Exhale, fold. Coming all the way up into standing Tadasana. Bring your hands onto the top, onto your hearts and by your side. Inhale, bring both hands all the way up, grabbing the left wrist, opening towards the right. Inhale back to center, switching sides, grabbing the right wrist, opening towards the left. Coming back to center, cactus your arms, take a little back bend, and as you exhale, fold on top of your legs. Coming back into that halfway lift, bring your hands in front of you, and just pulse 1 more time. As you exhale, fold, place your hands on the mat, stepping back into a plank position here. Take a moment finding your plank. We're gonna start pulsing forward and backwards. So rolling over your toes this time and then rolling back. Bringing your toes all the way forward and then back as you stretch your hamstrings, your heels come down. And then as you move forward, you're building more strength in your upper body, in your core. And we're gonna do this for 5 more. Really trying to roll over your toes. 3, 2, and 1. Chaturanga, lowering yourself all the way down. Inhale to upward facing dog. Shoulders away from the ears. pushing the ground away. And exhale, bring your hips all the way up into downward facing dog. Here, take a moment, find your down dog. Maybe you start pedaling it out, bending one knee, then the other. But I want you to remember to find that arched back, really pushing the floor away, dropping your chest down. Imagine like you have a cow back here, so a slightly arched back. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward, and jump towards the top of the mat. Take a deep inhale as you come to a halfway lift, hands to shin straight back. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, coming all the way up, bring your hands to the sky. And exhale, bring your hands to the heart and by your side. On your next inhale, coming to a chair pose, sink your hips all the way down, lifting your arms towards the sky. Take a moment here, make sure that you have all of your weight on your heels. Maybe your toes can lift. You're squeezing your inner thighs together. And see if you can lower a little more into this chair. Sit a little deeper. Keep breathing. And on your next inhale, bring your hands to your heart center. And as you exhale, twist towards the right, hooking the left elbow behind the knee here. Stay in this chair. We're gonna stay here for one more full breath. And as you exhale, coming back to center, lifting your arms all the way up, sink your hips down a little more as you bring your hands to heart center and you twist towards the left. Trying to keep your hips squared and your knees in alignment. One more breath. Exhale, bring your hands all the way up and folding on top of your legs here. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shin straight back. Exhale as you plant your hands on the mat, stepping back into plank. From here, we're gonna start pulsing again, rolling over our toes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, child's pose. Opening your knees wide, sinking your hips down. Take a moment here. Maybe you can set an intention for today's practice. And then come onto a tabletop position here into 4. From here, we're going to take a couple of rounds of wrist push-ups. So I want you to just lift your wrists all the way up, your palms of your hands, and then down. We're going to do it for a couple of times here. We're strengthening our forearms. Keep going here. If you can't feel this, just put your weight more forward. And if this is too hard, you can bring your weight backwards. That makes it easier. For 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, nice. Now bring your hands in front of you, coming into a puppy pose, dropping your chest down, opening the chest, your gaze is forward, chin comes down. Coming back into that 4 points tabletop position. Inhale to arch your back, look up. And exhale, bow forward, looking towards your belly button. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, round it. Inhale to arch. And exhale to round. Moving with your own breath. On your next inhale, just placing the right foot into a straight line here, opening towards the right. Bring your arms up. From here, we're going to start pulsing that leg up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bending that knee and now bringing knee to elbow here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeezing it. Now coming back into that tabletop position. Keep that leg lifted. We're just going to pulse it up. Nice. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bending that knee, we're going to start pulsing it up this way. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeezing now the glutes, your legs towards the inside. So squeezing the right glute towards the left. Moving for 10. Now squeezing the glutes, the right glute towards the left. Just moving your leg right to left. Sideways here for 10, 9, 8. It's a slight movement, but it's very effective for the glutes. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bringing your knee to your nose and squeezing in. And then bringing your leg all the way back. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Exhale as you bring your leg in. Inhale as you lengthen it. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now dropping the knee down. We're going to switch sides. Bringing your left leg long into a straight line. Your left arm all the way up. Coming to this side plank variation. Take a moment here. Breathe. And then lift your left leg all the way up. We're going to start pulsing it. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now squeezing your knee towards your elbow for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze it. Lengthen your leg. Now coming into the stable top position with your left leg lifted. We're going to start pulsing it up. Lowering and lifting. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Now bend that knee and pulse it up. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now squeezing that glute towards the right. Just moving left towards right here. For 10. Nice. 8, 7. Remember to flex your feet here. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring your knee to your nose. And lengthening that leg all the way back. For your glutes should be on fire here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now dropping that knee down, moving your hips in a circular direction towards one side. We're stretching your glutes and then switching directions here. Nice. On your next inhale, tuck in your toes. Lift your knees off the mat just about 5 centimeters here. Holding this bear plank for a little bit. See if you can lift maybe your left hand and hold. And maybe you can lift your right. Again, left and right. One more time, left and right. Now bring your hands down, coming into that downward facing dog. Push your hips all the way up. Really trying to bring the tailbone towards the sky. If you have to bend your knees here, bend them. Don't be scared of bending your knees to get that arched back. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, drop your heels down. On your next inhale, lift the right leg all the way up. Keeping your legs squared, your hips squared towards the mat. We're gonna start pulsing here in this three-legged dog. Pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bringing that knee to your nose. Bringing the leg all the way up. And the knee to nose. And keep moving here. You can do this. Really strengthening your abdominal muscles here. Your core, your shoulders, your legs. For 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stepping in between your hands, lowering the left knee down, coming into this low lunge here. Take a moment and breathe. Great, placing your hands on your knees, just pushing your hips forward. We're opening that hip flexor. Take a deep breath. And then tuck in your toes and come up, bring that knee off the mat. Coming into a side simple twist. Placing the left hand on the floor, the right hand comes all the way up. Take a moment here and breathe. And as you come up, start coming light on your left fingertips. And then coming all the way up here into this twisted high crescent lunge. Your gaze goes back. And then bring your hands in front of you all the way up. And we're gonna start lowering down, cactusing our arms down. So exhale as you go down, inhale all the way up. Exhale down, inhale up. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Really squeezing the elbows behind your back. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding it low here. Bring your hands all the way up into this high lunge. Now bring your hands in front of you here. Holding here, bringing your hands behind you, squeezing the triceps. We're just gonna move our hands forward and backwards. Inhale to bring your arms up, exhale down. Inhale up, you should be feeling your glutes, your legs. Keep going here, you can do this. For 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Coming all the way up into this high crescent lunge. Holding it for 1 more second. You should feel your glutes on fire here. And exhale, bring your hands down. Stepping back into that plank. Shifting forward and backwards. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chaturanga, lower yourself down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Your hips come all the way up here. Take a moment to reset your breath. You can always come into child's pose whenever this gets too hard. And breathe. On your next inhale, lifting the left leg all the way up, keeping the hips squared. We're really trying to work all of our body here in this three-legged dog. And we're gonna start pulsing our leg all the way up. Working the legs, the glutes, the back, your arms. So pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing your knee to your nose. Lifting the leg all the way up. And then knee to nose. Again, lifting the leg. Bring your knee to your nose as you exhale and inhale up. Keep going here for 8 more. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one, stepping between your hands, dropping your right knee down. Coming into this low lunge, bringing your hands all the way up. Take a deep inhale as you place your hands on your knee here, pushing your hips forward. Opening that hip flexor on the right. Just breathing here. And then tucking in that back foot, bringing that knee off the mat. We're gonna come up into this side bend, the simple twist towards the right, towards the left. Placing your right hand on the floor, opening towards the left. Take a moment here and breathe into the side twist, trying to bring your left arm all the way back. And then slowly start lifting yourself up into this twisted high crescent lunge by coming light on your right hand and coming all the way up. Take a moment here, breathe, bend deeply into that knee, and then coming to your high crescent lunge. Bring your left arm to join your right. Take a moment here. We're gonna do the other side. So inhale, give me a smile. Exhale, bend your elbows, bend your knee down. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. And exhale, down. Inhale, exhale. Really squeezing the elbows here towards your back. For 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way down, holding it. Bring your hands all the way up, bending deeply into that knee. We're gonna place our torso forward here. And then bring your arms backwards, squeezing the triceps, really lengthening your fingertips, trying to reach the ground here. And then bring your hands on top. Inhale here, exhale, bring them back. Inhale, bring them forward. Exhale, bring them back. Inhale, forward, bending deeply into that left knee. For 5 more. Nice. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands all the way up. Staying here for 1 more second. Your glutes should be on fire. Bending deeply into that knee. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, place your hands down. Step back into plank and come into your chaturanga. Lowering yourself down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Your hips come all the way back. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Just breathing here. Look forward and jump or step on the outside of your hands to come into Malasana, a yogi squat. Sitting all the way down, pressing your knees out with your elbows. Your hands coming to your heart center here. So if this is too much for you, You can always try to open your feet a little more or try to sit on blocks. And you can also play around closing your feet, closing your foot, seeing what feels better in your hips. And placing the right hand down, opening the left arm towards the sky. Coming into your bind if you have it. And then switching sides, placing your left hand down, opening the right arm towards the sky, and coming into your bind, maybe here. Taking a deep breath, then coming back to center, press your palms together into your Malasana. From here, we're gonna come all the way up, and then sit all the way down into your yogi squat. And we're gonna do it a couple of times, really working on those glutes. Try to go as slow as you can as you move up, really feeling the glutes here engage. Squeeze them at the top of when you come into standing, and then lower yourself all the way down. Pushing the knees out, and then lifting yourself up, squeezing those glutes, lowering yourself down, lifting yourself up, and lower down. Keep going here. Nice. For 5 more. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Coming all the way up. Now bring your feet hip distance apart. We're gonna sit into those squats. Sitting down into your squat, and we're just gonna hold here. Holding it. Maybe closing your eyes and focusing on the sensation. Holding for 10 more seconds. And then pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way up. Bring your hands onto the sky, and then bring your hands all the way down. Take a moment here and breathe. Maybe shake out your legs. On your next inhale, you're gonna bring your feet together. We're gonna sit into that chair. So inhale, bring your arms all the way up, sinking your hips down. Squeezing your knees together here, inner thighs. Putting all the weight on the heels. And then bring your hands to your heart. Exhale, twist towards the right. Hooking the left elbow outside of your right knee. Take a moment here and breathe. Maybe you open your arms. And closing it, bringing it back to center. Switching sides as you exhale, hooking the right elbow behind the left knee. Taking a deep inhale here, and then opening your arms if you can. Bringing your hands back to center, coming back into that chair pose. Lifting the left knee, bending the left knee, and lifting the left toes towards the glutes. Really squeezing this into your glutes, and then stepping back into this high crescent lunge. Take a moment here, breathe, and then place your hands onto your heart. Bring them long behind you, squeezing the triceps. Start to bring your weight forward, coming into this warrior 3. We're gonna place our arms long in front of us. You're gonna step into the high crescent lunge, and then come back into that warrior 3. Bring your hands back. As you inhale, bring your arms up, high crescent lunge, and exhale, coming to that warrior 3. Inhale, high crescent lunge, exhale, warrior 3. For 2 more, inhale, high crescent lunge, exhale, warrior 3. And last one, high crescent lunge, exhale, warrior 3. Lower yourself all the way down into this standing splits. Bring your leg all the way up, your torso closer towards your legs. And exhale, Bring your foot down, coming into a forward fold. Folding on top of your legs here. Maybe grabbing opposite elbows. Just relaxing, calming your heartbeat. Nice. On your next inhale, bring your arms long on top of your head here, coming to that flat back. We're gonna do those pulses again for 10, 9, 8, trying to keep your legs super straight here, your back super straight. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Folding forward here. Bending your knee, maybe shaking hip side to side. Inhale, halfway lift again. Exhale, fold. Coming all the way up. Bringing your hands towards the sky, onto your heart and by your side. Take a moment here, breathe, catch your breath. We're building fire in our bodies. On your next inhale, sink back into that chair pose. Lower your hips down. Squeezing those inner thighs together as we're just gonna pulse down. Nice. Putting all the weight onto those heels. Keep pulsing. Go a little lower if you can. Keep going. For 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bringing your hands onto your heart, just lifting your heels up. Stay in this chair pose. Finding comfort in the discomfort. We can take those lessons off the mat as well. What we learn on the mat is great for our lives. So keep finding your balance, your strength. You're gonna lower all the way down. Woo! Keep your heels lifted off the mat. And then exhale, come back into that chair. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, come back into that chair. Nice. For 3 more, lower down, keep the heels up. Exhale. And 2 more. Lower yourself down and bring your hips up. Last one, lowering your hips all the way down and bringing it up. Staying here in this chair, you can lower your heels down. Just take a moment here, shake your legs, come back into that chair. Now lifting the right foot all the way up towards your glutes. Staying here for a moment. And exhale, step back into that high crescent lunge here. Open your chest. Bend deeply into that knee, keeping the right knee strong and the right leg super strong here, stable. Inhale here. Bring your hands back, squeeze the triceps as you come into a warrior 3. Lifting that leg all the way up. Inhale here. Exhale, come back into that high crescent lunge. And then inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Exhale as you go into a warrior 3. Inhale as you step back into a high crescent lunge. Keep moving here with your own breath. Keep going here for 5 more. 4. Oops. 3. If you lose your balance, that's normal. 2. And last one. Coming to this warrior 3. Stepping back into this high crescent lunge. Take a moment here. Breathe, come back into that warrior 3. And then dropping your hands down, coming to this standing splits on this side. Lifting your leg all the way up. Inhale here, exhale, lower the foot to join the left. Take a moment here and breathe, shake your legs. Maybe dropping your head down. Interlace your fingers, bring your hands behind your back. We're just releasing any tension in our necks here. Moving your head side to side. Dropping your hands down. Nice. Now place your hands on the mat. We're gonna step back into plank. Holding this plank here, pulsing forward and backwards. Nice. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower yourself down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Your hips come all the way up. Take a moment here and breathe. On your next inhale, step on the outside of your right hand with your right foot, coming into lizard. So just finding here your lizard. You can keep your knee lifted or lower it down. This time just keep your chest lifted. So I want you to stay on your hands. Even if you can come onto your forearms, we're opening the chest. And from here, bend your left knee. Try to grab it with your right hand. We're stretching our leg here, our thigh that we worked so hard on all those chair variations. Holding here for a little longer. Then releasing your leg down, bringing your hands forward. We're gonna come onto a seated position here, bringing your foot on the outside of the left leg. Find length in your spine, and then exhale, grab your knee with your left hand and twist towards the right. So with every exhale, trying to twist a little deeper, every inhale, lengthening your spine. Now coming back forward, placing your foot on the inside of your feet, of your knee here. The right sole of your foot inside the left. Inhale, find length in the spine. Exhale, bow forward, hinging from the hips. Remember to keep your back super straight. Take a deep inhale and exhale, let go a little more, folding a little deeper here. The last thing to go down is your head. Nice, coming back up. We're gonna place that foot again on the outside of your leg to come back into this plank and downward facing dog. Now lifting the left leg all the way up, stepping on the outside of your left hand. Finding that length in your spine, dropping the knee down. Take a deep inhale here. Opening the hip flexors, opening your legs. And then bending that right knee, trying to grab it with your left foot. Pulling that leg closer towards you. On your next exhale, release the leg down, sitting onto your right side here, keeping the left leg on the outside of the right leg. Finding length in the spine, placing your left hand behind you and hugging your knee towards you to come into a twist. Finding length in the spine with every inhale. Exhale, twisting a little deeper. We're starting to slow down the class. You did all the hard work. Keep breathing. On your next inhale, come back forward, placing the left sole of your foot on the inside of the right. Finding length in your spine, and exhale, folding forward here, hinging from your hips. Finding length in the spine. You can always bend your knee as much as you need or sit on a block. And your head is the last thing to go down. Nice, slowly coming all the way up. Now bringing both of your legs opening towards the side of your mat, as wide as you can here. Finding length in the spine. And exhale, start to hinge forward here, flexing your toes, coming into this pancake posture. And if you can always place blocks and stay on your forearms or on your hands if this is too much. And if you can, just try to pull yourself closer towards the ground. Just breathing here. And then exhale, slowly coming back up. Now placing your right hand on your left thigh and opening towards the right. If you can grab your feet here, feel free to do so. But always remember to always bring that shoulder that tends to close, open it towards the sky. One more full breath. As you exhale, slowly coming out of this, switching sides, placing your left hand on your right thigh and opening the right fingertips towards the left. Grabbing that toe if it's available for you and opening the shoulder. Now coming back up again, you're gonna come one more time forward and you're gonna notice a difference here, how you can go deeper after doing those side bends. Nice, now coming all the way up, closing your legs slowly and laying back on your backs here. Coming back to the side of your mat, laying onto the mat. Hug your knees onto your chest. And now bring your feet as wide as the mat and start dropping your heels, your knees towards one side and the other. On the next time you drop it towards the left, placing your left foot on top of your right knee. You can even pull your knee down with your left hand. And then bringing that foot up, you're going to interlace your fingers behind your thigh and pull it closer towards you. We're doing a reclined pigeon. Remember, this is always an option if you have any knee issues and you're doing pigeon pose. This is always an option. It's always here for you. Then release that leg down. We're going to start moving again our knees side to side. And then next time you drop them towards the right, placing the right foot on top of the left knee, dropping the knee down, pull the knee closer towards the mat. Now bringing the right foot up, interlacing your fingertips behind your thigh, pulling it closer towards you. If you have any knee issues, always flexing the toes, flexing the foot to protect your knee. And releasing both legs down, we're going to take one round of bridge, lifting your hips all the way up here as you exhale. Squeezing and interlacing your fingertips behind your back. Really squeezing here your glutes towards the sky. Engaging your legs, lifting the toes and then lifting the heels. Just noticing how it feels. Then exhale, rounding your spine, come all the way down. You can take one round of wheel if it's in your practice, or just take one more round of bridge. If you're taking wheel, or you want to try to take wheel, place your hands by your ears, your fingertips facing your feet. And your feet are hip distance apart here. As you push the ground away with your heels, lifting your hips up, you're going to do it at the same time with your hands, first placing your head on the mat. and then pushing yourself all the way up into that wheel. If you got your wheel, try to open your chest, maybe strengthening your legs. Stay here for one more breath. And exhale, lowering all the way down here. Hugging your knees onto your chest. And then opening your legs all the way down to come into your final posture, your Shavasana. Your palms are facing up. Your shoulders are relaxed. Letting go of any last tension that you feel in your body. Feeling the benefits of this practice in your body, in your mind. Feeling ready to take on your day, take on any challenge that comes to you, because you're strong, your mind is strong, you're so much stronger than you think. Taking a deep inhale, exhale, letting go. Shavasana. And I invite you to stay here in Shavasana. Maybe pause the video and stay here for as long as you need. And if you're ready to move on with your day, start to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingertips. Taking some wrist rolls. Moving your neck side to side. And then coming into a full body stretch of your arms above your head. Like you're just waking up for the first time. Coming onto a comfortable fetal position on either side. And then slowly pushing yourself back up into a comfortable seated position. Bringing your hands onto your heart. And bringing your chin towards your chest, bowing for your health, your body. Being able to move the way you do. All the strength, the inner and outer strength that you have. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.